The European financial industry is going through a pretty big transformation these days, and this is certainly a complement to the better times that we live in. I think right now in 2015, banks are pretty sure that they have passed over the financial crisis that was around 2009, 2012, and they feel that this is definitely a good time to invest in IT to transform their banking business. But it's also to do with technological innovation, with certain technologies maturing to a level that allows banks to introduce them in the mass market. Technologies like cloud, big data, social and mobility have become really affordable these days, and many banks are experimenting with innovation in those areas. Mobility has been around for so many years, and it has really changed the way consumers interact with the bank. The first mobile applications were extremely informational, but these days we see mobile payments, transactions, transfers being made on mobile. Mobility also is changing the way banks operate their bank branches. Consumers want more personal experience when they see financial advisors to get advice. They want to sit down right next to them and go through their history, transactions, individual product features on their mobile phone. Cloud adoption has been a bit slow in Europe, and it's worth saying that while most banks have experimented with some uses of cloud, I think there is still a long way to go. But it's a shame, because cloud brings that huge agility to the financial industry. It allows you to scale up and scale down, and we live in turbulent times, and this is something that all banks would require at some point in the future. Big data has truly transformed the insurance industry. Some companies are betting the entire marketing strategy on big data these days. But in banking, we still haven't seen that much of an impact. I think it's going to take 5 to 7 years for big data technology to mature in banking in particular. Right now, it's mainly used for stress testing and fraud detection, but there are so many uses that will develop in the future. And finally, social. Everyone is on social networks these days. And, while some bankers don't use social networks themselves, this has become a very important customer interaction channel. And every bank must have a clear social strategy these days. It's important to react to customer feedback, to understand what your clients think about your products, but also to monitor competition and try to understand what is the best combination of that customer interaction and automation that you can deliver through social networks. Thank you.